Hello and welcome to this short little introduction of mine. I will be playing as Najd and we'll be trying to pull off the Jihad achievement, which basically means that you'll be playing as Najd and you'll be taking over Asia, Europe and Africa and turning it all sunny, which basically means that you can't turn Shida because that will basically ruin everything. And potentially these rebels can screw you very much over from the start then. These provinces are all Shida, which possesses one of the many problems you'll be facing. 4 Shida provinces to 2 sunny ones. Can potentially be a very bad thing. You're also basically the smallest guy in the area, to some extent. You have, well, the poorest provinces, to be honest, except for this poor fella, but he'll, in 99.9% of the game, or most cases, be killed by Karakonlu, and thus you don't want to actually get into a scuffle with them. So, what I'll be doing is most likely trying to get my relation with the Mamluks up. They're currently at neutral. They can be domineering to you from the start, which is a bad thing, because then they won't actually accept an alliance, and they might also declare war on you. But in the cases where they aren't, you are already onto a good start, but you have to make your move quick, because if the Mamluks get a chance, they'll take the domineering attitude, and then they'll kill you off. So hope that they have some sort of problems that will keep them tied up. But as I said, our plan here is to get friendly with the Mamluks, to try and get an alliance with them. That'll work as a deterrent. The Mamluks won't actually, in most cases, they won't actually join any of your wars, so you'll have to fight them on your own. But still, the Mamluks will prove a vital force, vital defense for you. People won't attack you because of the Mamluk deterrent. And while they deter, you'll have to attack yourself. The way that I'm planning to do this is basically to wait for Hejaz, Yemen or Oman to attack one of each other and most, or hopefully, eradicate one another armies, and then I'll probably vassalize or annex, depending on what options I have. Annexation is probably, straight out annexation is probably a bad idea, since you get aggressive expansion, so vassalization and then annexation is probably the best idea. Already recorded the first episode, so I know I'll survive. Should probably have made this one before though. But as I said, this is basically the same setup as I had at the start of the first episode, which basically was a neutral Mamluks that I could abuse. But as I said, it's pretty damn good. The only real issue you will have is you have two very old, Sultan, and he's not that great either. 312, and he's 66 years old, and you don't really have that great of an heir either. He's 2 all over and 45 years old. But that shouldn't actually be a big issue. That simply means that you can get lucky, get a good one pretty fast. Other than that, not really much. Income-wise, you're actually doing pretty damn good by through trade with 2.64 in income there. It's actually more than production and taxation combined. So with that, you can actually build up an army of 10,000 men if you're careful and don't use too many horses. And thus you can simply use that army to siege, because as you can see here, 55.2% of your income comes from trade. So you have to most likely take a trade idea, would potentially be a good thing here, but I'll have to consider that down the line. Technology is Muslim, which means that you are 140% more costly than normal, but other than that you are just fine. Ideas. Now it has actually some pretty sweet ideas. You start out with missionary strength and land leader maneuver, which gives +3 to 3% missionary strength and an extra point to the maneuver ability of your generals. And also you have missionaries +1 when you have all ideas, which helps on the conversion. The first idea is yearly army tradition +0.5. Next one gives 10 stability costs, 10% less stability costs. Global trade power +10%. Next one is attrition for enemies in your lands. So basically, with the defensive as well, you can boost attrition to 2. A force 2 would basically mean that you can hold your ground against anyone. And also the Arabian horsemanship is the next one, gives a cavalry combat ability +10%. You have United Tribes, which gives a land maintenance modifier -10%. And the last one basically gives you a tolerance of the true fate at +2, which makes you pretty damn bulletproof once you actually turn everything sunny. For missions, we can take Achieve Religious Unity, form alliance with Yemen, or save the Bedouin Arabic people in Jafs. I choose take or Achieve Religious Unity. We'll probably fight Yemen, and we'll probably not want to go after the Mamluks or piss them off. So Achieve Religious Unity is your best bet. As you can see here, Religious Unity is at 44%. Thanks to the 4 Shita provinces in the east. Other than that, not really much to report here. You have a force limit of 5. 3 of them have been made. You also have 2 ships, a galley and a transport, I think. So all in all, you're not in the greatest spot, but if you can be a little bit lucky, if you can pull things off, it might take a few tries to actually get just the beginning right, but if you can get Oman, Yemen and Hejaz under your colors pretty fast, you're basically set to grow your empire. But it all depends on how you do it. If you do it through direct annexation, if you do it through vassalization, most likely I'll go the vassal route. It'll be a slow start, and then we'll simply build up speed as we get bigger, and can then attack more people, east, west, north, south, and basically thus try to stay clear of colonization, although they will definitely happen. So we'll have to see how things work out. I hope you've enjoyed this little introduction of mine. It did become a little bit long, but still, I hope it hasn't been too boring. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. Tell me how you would go for a start here. Give other players that watch this some advice. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything, but still, as I said, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.